Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Tiabu and I am here for more treasure hunting. Today is apparently the day of otoge shows and idol shows. So this actually came out a couple days ago. But I missed it and yeah, I missed it. I don't know why I missed it, but I did. Uh it's being directed by Takao Abo, who directed Shield Hero just a season or two ago, and that was all right. It's being made by A1 Pictures, who are all right, and this is clearly one of those real idol girls make a show about themselves as anime characters. All of the cast members appear to be voiced by members of the actual IRL idol group 227 or Nanabun no Nijuni. We'll see if that has an impact on the voice acting talent because being an idol and being a voice actor are not always the same thing. Being able to sing and dance on stage and being able to voice act is not always in the same wheelhouse, although they're both performance arts, and often seiyus end up being idols as well. It doesn't always work the other way around. It's a kind of a different gig. So we'll see if we notice any wonk with that, but I'm sure that they've got some people training and directing them. Um, I don't know what the hell the story's gonna be. I don't know anything about it really. And I have no interest in IRL idol groups in real life. IRL in real life. Okay, great. Nice job, Tiabu. Let's just watch the episode and see what the hell we're dealing with. Okay, the character designs look pretty cute, although they're pretty small in the little poster thing. So I don't really know. Let's just watch it. I've got it up. There will be versions. You can find a picture-in-picture version in the description. Timer-based version up on YouTube. You can do a syncy thing if you want to do a syncy thing. Get your thing ready because the syncy thing's coming at you. Let's go. Uniplex. And no enough. Snow. Sky. Snow. Girl in snow. Oh. Oh. It's a very distinctively not an anime girl voice. It's pretty interesting, actually. Are we going for a KyoAni aesthetic here? And just sort of shooting for the moon and not quite making it? We are. We absolutely are. The hair, the focus on specific character moments and motions. Yeah, we're going for it. Got the thick lines. Wait, what? Hey. Y'all suck. Yeah, we're going for it with the yeah, okay. Layouts and camera angles and stuff. Isolating her to one side of the screen. Uh-huh. I'm awkward. Yeah. That's some pretentious shit. Oh my god. We are really going for the kill any style. Huh. With the reflections in the window and everything. Okay. Who did character design? Original character design. Horiguchi Yuko. Animation director on Hyoka. Character design for K-On! Character design for Lucky Star. Character design for not Haruhi. Well, that's why. Okay. Naomi Nakano, Alicization, color design. Got it. And Majito. Got it. The jump to pretty passable CG. You can't CGify KyoAni type characters. Can't do it. Goodbye, small world. Hello, big stage. Oh. I want you, a random girl, to be an idol girl. Hello, child. That's an actual voice actress, isn't it? Both of these two are. Both of these two are pro voice actresses, and she's not, and it really stands out. Whoops. It's a pretty big room. Eh. Hmm. Okay. What a weird place to meet. Oh, whole group. She's trying to do the anime girl thing. Oh. She's better. Do not like, though. Sure. Eh. So is she implied Yuri? Oh, hello, Genki one. Oh no, she's the wacky crazy one. Not the Genki one. Nah, fam, they're great apes. Are you the girl with the big boobs? Eh. Wait. She reminds me of somebody. She reminds me of Haruhi. What is this track? Okay. Well, Is your eye okay? Okay, there we go. Oh my god, they just keep coming. And they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming. How many of them are there? Are there 7? Or 7? And she has a twin, right? Alright. The show? Oh, hello. No twin. Oh, that's the... No, wait. Never mind. I don't know. She did the opposite of the voice actor thing on that. Went further into this than this. That's how this feels. There's the Genki girl. And hit the dab. What? Hit. Mm. I'm the manager boy. Yep. Oh, 8. But it's 22 set. Okay. 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 This is a little bit sus. Just a little bit sus. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. At least one of you has your head on straight. You get a letter out of the blue to become an idol with no audition. Uh-huh. I mean, I'm sure it's fine, but oh yeah, let's go into this darkly lit basement hallway. Trying to build tension with this scene? What? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, what? She's pretty good. We're just gonna montage through. Okay. Sure. That's fucking ridiculous. What? What? The torture room. Oh, maybe. Oh, okay. Oh, that's the logo thing, right? Yeah, I think so. Hmm. Okay, are there like bedrooms to the sides? Or do we sleep on the concrete? Hit. Hit. What? You're taking that too literally. Or else. So it's a we can introduce plot. Any. So it didn't order you to form this group. Yeah, there's lots of money here, which is real scary. No, it's all the will of the wall. Jazz. Straightforward and clear. Pretty good hair lighting. Oh, did she not come in here? Yeah. Okay, she left. No. Yeah, you've got a mother and a younger sister and shit. Okay. It is. She will. But I don't know why he thinks that. Got some kind of fate bending thing going on with the wall. Okay. Most. Sure. Hashtag deep. Okay. And back to snow. How much longer do we have to resolve this one conflict? 7 minutes. Okay. They're gonna arrange things to force it to happen? The Santa. Oh, that's pretty fucked up. Uh-huh. Ah. Or you find a way to work doing the things you actually enjoy. You know, it's, it's usually a thing you can try to do. It's worth trying to do. Totally believable. Fucking really? That's like nothing. Jesus. Should have just kept the piano. I mean, you're. Okay, and to themselves. Hmm. Ah, by the river we cry. Oh, and the it becomes piano keys because of the shadows. Gotcha. Hmm. And the wall looms. Okay. It's pretty accurate. Good question. Hmm. And the wall is activated. And what will it tell us to do? Yeah, and you're not going to tell us. Mm-hmm. Ting. Okay. This is okay. It's pretty weird. Who's right? Hmm. In the middle of being dizzy. Okay. So I was curious who the script writer is. There's no credit for it on Mal, but I assume that the person listed as series composition, Reiji Miyajima, is the person responsible for the script. Let me just double check with ANN just to make sure that that actually lines up, because it might be somebody else. Oh, there's somebody else listed also for series composition. Again, nobody listed for script. Fine. Nagai Chiaki. Production advancement script for 3 episodes of Promised Neverland, I believe, including the episode of The Promised Neverland that I really didn't like. Script for a couple of Seven Deadly Sins episodes, Occultic 9 episodes, Idolmaster. Got it. Okay. Not a lot. Not much. And then the guy who's also listed for series composition, Miyajima Reiji, is the original creator of Rent a Girlfriend, an AK. No, he's just art for an AKB manga, and some historical shonen-y thing. Okay, not a lot of experience, but he might be good. Um, things in this episode. There's actually quite a bit to like here. I'm sure that this is gonna blow up pretty effectively and be pretty popular and definitely help the group's popularity. The voice acting is a little bit whack. It's weird to see anime without hearing anime girl voices. Some of them are doing the anime girl voice thing. She is, or they're trying to. She probably has the best performance out of the group. The kind of over energetic one, who's a bit Dojiko-esque. This pose reminds me so much of Haruhi. It really makes me wonder how much they studied KyoAni production materials or like frames in order to try and get some of this stuff down. We looked it up during, but and like obviously the character designs are done by Horiguchi, who designed a lot of KyoAni characters. Um, what about CADs, Chief Animation Directors? Worked on Seishun Buta, Kisniver, Darling in the Franxx, Aikatsu Stars. Worked on Durarara, Standalone Complex of all things. Okay, nothing that really gives us an indication of stuff, but solid animation directors, I think. Um, hmm, hmm. Girls are cute. General production is fine. I don't know about the writing though. This whole wall thing feels like a pretty absurd gimmick. In order to one push the plot along whenever they feel like they need to push the plot along because they can just have it spit out a thing, and two, create a sense of supernatural mystery in that there's this weird unexplained entity and also an organization that follows its orders and has the funds to manifest a gigantic under zoo facility specifically and solely for the training and performance and upkeep of a group of idol girls. That's pretty weird. It's pretty sus. There will probably be a twist down the line that they're doing all of this to, I don't know, feed the gluttony of some eldritch abomination or some bullshit like that. We don't know. And it really doesn't matter. I can see that a lot of people would probably be grabbed by this particular plot point and be like, oh, this is interesting. I don't think it's interesting. Nor do I think that her particular brand of I hate adults angst is anything but trite. It's pretty fucking trite. And her delivery of her lines is pretty awful. It's unfortunate that she's the front member of this group because she has no gravitas in her speech. It's really quite unfortunate. Um, the voice acting wasn't the worst thing I've ever heard, but it's pretty obvious. It's less that it's bad voice acting per se. It's that it's non-traditional voice acting, which is actually interesting. It can make these characters feel a little bit more human. However, they're so caricature-y in the way that they interact with each other and the feelings and thoughts that they have that it's very difficult to take them seriously. I do like the character designs because Horiguchi's a fucking great character designer. They are all very attractive and very cute. Um, the way that they're actually produced, though, sort of makes pretty clear that this is not a KyoAni production. It's very interesting watching a studio that relies so much on freelancers like A1 try to KyoAni because they don't have the time. They very obviously do not have the time. Now that's not to say that the show looks bad. It's just that it doesn't nail the aesthetic, although it tries desperately to do so. With the atmospheric opening sequence, the snow and particle effects falling, the backgrounds, and real life location type rendering going on here, but the backgrounds aren't quite there, and the characters aren't quite there, and the motion isn't quite there, but it's still a good attempt, and it looks better than most A1 shows. Thank you, Horiguchi. Mostly for that, I would say, pretty clearly. Um, hmm. Is that a wisp of breath from her? Yeah, okay. Little details like that make this pretty nice, and the flares of light on her hair as she's moving. And there are attempts at artsy shot composition and general design, but none of it really feels like uh Abo. Yeah, like Mr. Takao Abo actually knows what he wants his shots to convey. It's more like he's doing it because he's seen it done before. It's weird. All right. So we get this long sequence of all the characters introduce themselves, do a thing that is indicative of their personality, meet the rest of them, etc. She waits because she's the thinker. Got it right. Genki Girl is Genki. He shows up and he is an 800-pound gorilla Cyclops. Holy shit. What a weird design. Very imposing and scary. And then we montage through all of these locations, apparently meeting people and engaging in whatever activity each room is supposed to be. I guess they had all of these environments because they created them early in the production stage, so they just wanted to show them off. I don't really understand that sequence. It's pretty whack. And then we get to the wall. Okay. There's a lot to like here. And I don't mean to be harsh on this show, but it's uh it completely misses the mark on its emotional beats. That's my issue with it. Um, her angst is, I guess, maybe relatable to some, but I don't get it, and that's fine. That's fine. I'm sure plenty of people are going to enjoy this show. I am probably not going to be one of them. It is pretty though. And there are a couple of moments that land, like the fact that she's standing on a keyboard created by the shadows of the blocked out uh railing. Although once you have crying by the riverside, I'm a little bit like, well, okay, sure. Crying by the riverside at sunset is like so cliche. It's not bad, but it's pretty fucking trite. The dialogue is pretty mediocre all the way through, and main character's inner thoughts and when she expresses them out loud are pretty mediocre all the way through. Like, this is supposed to be our moment right here. This is the moment that sells you emotionally on this character. If it's to protect the ones that are most precious to me, I'll do anything. I'll do the job I least want to do, and I'll become the best at it. Fine. On paper, that character motivation makes sense. The delivery, framing, and way that this entire scene is done doesn't work for me. It might work for you, but it doesn't work for me. I'm sorry. And I don't know exactly why it doesn't work. I think a part of it is she's not a very good voice actress. And so conveying emotion is difficult. But this whole Whooshy moment? This in a KyoAni show is the equivalent of Violet Evergarden's first curtsy in her full dress, or what else? The moment in Hyouka where everything comes together for the first mystery, or the moment in K-On! Where they hit that emotional beat and play for the first time together a little bit, or that moment when Yui hears the rest of them play. This is that moment. This is the sell you moment, and it didn't work. Rip. Shogunai. And then the fucking wall spits out a thing. Nor did we know the meaning of what was to become 22-7. We had no idea what we were in for. Sure. I'm not going to stick around to find out. Pretty well produced. Pretty great character designs. Pretty mediocre voice acting all around. Meh. Much better than most B tier idol shows that I've seen the first episode and no more of. It didn't make me want to drop it midway through the episode, which is nice, but it doesn't grab my interest. And the things that are clearly there to grab your interest, like, oh, there's this mysterious wall, don't you want to find out what that's about? No. No, it's a plot device. It literally a device that spits out plot. It is a plot manufacturing device. That's pretty silly. I don't care. Goodbye, show. You're pretty okay. I'm sure that people will be watching the shit out of this and loving it, and good for them. I hope they do. Okay, me too, boo. This 22-7. It's okay. It's very distinctly not what it's trying to be, though. The talent and the time isn't there. Mostly the time. There are some talented people working on this, but I don't think that they have production time to make it what they want it to be. Too bad. All right, that's it. Peace.